What's the other one? Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum. So that one and Speedy Gonzales. La 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 la. La 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 la. There's a tune I knew from ages ago. I know it. And what's her name? Joey Seawords. Like that song, La 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 La. There's a section that she's done. I've heard the song before. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the same as Speedy Gonzales. I'm trying to figure it out, but I can't figure out what one it is. Anyway, what is up, everybody? This is your host, SuperSight, everybody, and it's good to be back. I was meaning to be back ages ago. Well, I mean, on Saturday I was busy. Sunday I don't stream, so I should have been back. I'm not sure if it was Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Anyway, because it's the 2nd, so it's been almost a week, actually, which is quite a long time. So I think I last streamed on Tuesday, so I didn't end up streaming on Wednesday. Wednesday's normally pretty busy. Welcome to the Streamlin. Good to have you here. So we are live on Twitch, on Untitled TV, on YouTube, on Freaking TV, on D-Live, on Facebook, on Custom RTMP, which is Rumble and Mobcrush and Twitter and Trovo. So we're going to be doing 3 streams today. We're going to be doing this one, and then we're going to be doing Infinite Galaxy, and then we're going to be doing Clash Mini. So I haven't even looked. I don't even know what the game Clash Mini is like. I really don't. Someone said that it was like, and it like you can only play for an hour or whatnot. I do intend to get back into Everdale. I was intending that, but it's I'm going to do this one. There's just so many games to play. So there's been an update for this one though. There's been an update. So the first update in 4 months. Welcome to the stream, Lynn. So I will get that up. I'll get that up. That update. So then you can see it. Bam. Okay, so here we go, and then we're going to go search games. It's set on Finland, by the way, so then the ones that suggest so. Is that not loading, or what? Oh, that was weird. That was so lag and load. Okay, there we go. So we're going to go search, and we're going to go... yeah, I definitely want to do Everdale. I really do. Really do. I want to get back into it. Because I remember I did this. I had a big break, others among us. I had a big break last time with that, and... yeah, there was someone yesterday at church anyway, they were saying that they remember a real memorable game of Among Us, and I thought I don't really have a memorable game. There's just so many of them. It's like one big blur of all sorts of cool, crazy things that happen. Yeah, I guess someone could rate my reactions of different games and figure out which one was my favorite. So we're going to Clash Quest. Oh. Not how it's spelled here. Boom. So yeah, they had it was 5 days ago. Man, was it that long ago? So I'll show you. I really wanted to do it on the. Well, I didn't realize it till a day after, and then I could update it. So it was because they made it an announcement post. I will just do a couple of things and then get it all up and running. So yeah, we're gonna be doing. Yeah, I want to do more streams, but at least I'm back and I haven't stopped, because if I lose momentum, that's not a good thing, because then there's just no streams for ages. So do that, ta-da, do that, ta-da, do that, ta-da. Cool. Okay, so Clash, Clash Mini. There we go. So yeah, frame Supercell. So it's under announcements. Oh no, that's Clash Mini. Oh, Clash Mini, and then there's Clash Mini and there's Clash Quest. So Clash Mini. Yep. Okay, so we go like that, like that, like that. That's Clash Mini. So it's going to be coming out, and then we go to Clash. That one, Clash Quest. Bam, this one. And so they announced it on the 3rd. It's quite a while back. So yeah, and at 10 PM. So on the 4th, I realized I'm like, but then it was like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Then yeah, I had a busy. So that was Thursday, and then Friday, didn't get up to real late, and then went and saw Guy Fawkes night at the New Brighton Pier. Then Saturday, I went to White Pro, played some board games. And then Sunday had church on, and then today is today. So yeah, it's good to. I really wish I covered it earlier, because then I could have showcased all the first few clans. It's interesting because it's so crazy. They added clans. And they've chosen 20, so it's all sorts of games doing like Clash of Clans is 50. What is Heyday's? Heyday's 30, isn't it? And then, or is it 20? I think it's 30. And then like Everdale's only 10, which is real small. And so it's quite 50's massive difference to 10. And Peter, welcome to the stream. And Dino Nico YT on Trovo. Hello, hello. There we go, just playing it. Hokey doke, Peter, good to have you here. But I just thought it was insane that they finally added in clans, like, in this game after 4 months, because it would just been a mad rush as soon as it came out. Like, 4 months, no update is, in my opinion, ridiculous. Like, it's so long. I mean, you could say it's almost half a year, but it's closer to a quarter of a year, but it is a third of a year, which is that's a hang of a long time. It's over 100 days, 120 days. And it is at least 120 because it's 4 months. It was 4 months. It showed up as 4 months as of 5 days ago. And I think if it works like YouTube, it like shows like a week. You know, like the video was posted a week ago, even if it's 1 week, 6 days, and 23 hours. Like Taz's video. Taz did a video on Clash Mini, and I just briefly chatted to him just a few minutes ago, and he said, like, you know, I was like, oh, well done on your video that you released a week ago and got 2.5k views. He's like, oh, it was actually 2 weeks ago. So it's just that thing. But yeah, it's a hang of a long time. It reminds me of Heyday. It reminds me of Battlelands. Very, very long gaps between, and people just sort of just quit. Especially this game, because people were actually maxed. In Heyday and that, there's very few people that are like fully maxed, and same with Battlelands and that. So, but with this game, there's people that actually were maxed, so they got their 601 stars. Lots of people. I mean, I don't know what percentage, but I'd say it's over 1%. I don't know that though, but there's heaps. Yeah, I'd almost say confidently it's over 1%. I don't know that though, but there's a lot of people that just sit on maxed out the game for ages and ages. And so finally now they got all this new content and that, but it was like just so yeah, they edited. I don't know, but it's not a healthy long-term strategy for a game. Like just all these people hit max and then you just sort of leave it for months and that. And then I mean, because then the alternative is they just make it really hard to hit max and that. But it's like yeah, but surely you can still update it more than every 4 months. Like even 2 months. I mean, not weekly. Weekly would be cool, but that's unrealistic. Like once per month would be nice. Yeah, I reckon once. No more than two. Like once every 2 months. Like no less than every 2 months, because otherwise it's like just so long. But yeah, I reckon. And it doesn't have to be a massive update. They can just add like 2 or 3 of these points. I'd rather have 2 or 3 of these points added every month than, I don't know, but that game companies, I guess, generally don't tend to do that. I guess they were sort of, like, there's more risk of there might be more downtime, but also more risk of, like, every time you do it, there's a chance something going wrong. But then again, you still have lots of things that could go wrong in the few update things you do. So they've got a new troop, they've got a new spell, and some new enemies, and magic items and that, so yeah, so it's not really even that much. I mean, the clan thing is massive in that, plus some more levels and a couple more troops. But yeah, but it would have been a mad rush of all these people that just maxed up to create a clan ASAP and then just have everyone join it and that. I did create one, but then no one joined. Well, I left it like an hour, and then I just left and found Galadon's one. And I'm pretty sure it is Galadon, but he didn't come on ever since he created it, so I don't know why he did that. Yeah, anyway, so we'll show you this. I wish I'd shown you. It only went to Platinum 3, I think, or Platinum 2 in terms of the total amount of clans, because there's not actually that many people that are playing it. I mean, sure, yeah, there's thousands in that, but then if you divide everyone that plays it by 20 and that, I mean, there'll be some that don't join, which means there's even less, but also then there'll be people that create, like, you could have as many clans as there are players if everyone created one, but not everyone will. But if you have, I don't know how many active players there are, let's say it's 100,000, if you divide that by 20, yeah, it's only 5,000 clans, which seems like a lot, but it's not that much, and I don't know, it might actually be, I don't know, it was only in the hundreds of clans that actually existed in that. But even if you have like, oh no, maybe it was more. No, it would be over. No, it'd be because I scrolled through 30 each time. But anyway, I was surprised how few there was. Anyway, let's get into that was their first update. What the heck? Their first update was 4 months, so there's like the second update in effect, which is crazy. Unfortunately, I missed the animation thing, because when you get a new update, it sort of like animates a little bit of these new things. But hey, Flint Michigan Gaming, welcome to the stream. So, and also another thing, I accidentally used up all my things, which is a real pain, because you have, your ones that regen every 12 hours and that, and then you have just all those other ones, and I just sort of did something, and then all of a sudden they all got used up, so now in this stream I can't do any more than 12 attacks. I've got a new icon as well. Yeah, it's like the pecker now, rather than the dragon. So, oh, what? What? They've reverted it, what the heck? Just yesterday there was all these, what the hell, they've changed it, I want to show you, there's all these massive deals that you scrolled through. There's like heaps and heaps of deals. So there are those magic items. Oh, there's all this. They got rid of the elixir package because people would get maxing. I don't know. Anyway, but that would have been a way for them to make money off people that didn't realize. So we've still got all our guys. So we'd almost got it. We're just what was left. We had Frontline. Now we have these 3 to get to. So this is our situation. So we got 12 attacks, and it goes all the way up to there now. So we were. Where were we? Oh yeah. So we'd completed that, and then we're going to get to. So maybe we'll complete this before they get to the next update. And then we've got the clans now. So this is Galadon's clan, which, yeah, I just joined 4 days ago. Yeah, it's like very inactive. This is just me on right. I've only ever seen just me on, actually. And then Platinum 3. I'll scroll through all the clans, and yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll just do an attack here, so then we can have another attack by the end of the game. Okay, so where are we at? 3. Okay, let's do this one. So yeah, they've changed the animations a little bit with your attacks. Really want to move them up a little bit. Oh, we can move them up in one more. Maybe that. There we go. Do that. Cool. These are a little bit better because I actually have an ability now. Still pretty useless, but they're alright. Oh wow. Oh, we'll have hardly any left for the last one. We could bash that. That's actually a real good spot. Was that 4,000? Oh no, 400. Whoa, that's weak as. What? 700. 770. We'll blast that one. I don't think. 700. 400, 500. That one's more to the edge. Which one should I knock out? I think we'll knock out that one. Yeah, I don't think we're going to complete it, unfortunately. Close. Oh, and then you can just try again. We'll say done for that one. Oh, we'll just do a couple more and then. Yeah. Oh, it's good to be back. I wish I'd done this earlier. Anyway, better late than never. And then we'll be back on it with back on the road with that other. Oh, okay. So if we might as well try and use up all. Ooh, let's. And then we'll hopefully get barbs for this one. Yep. How much would be extra on it? Oh, that doesn't really help that much. Now I'm gonna be stuck with 700. Oh, what? How does that not change how many get destroyed? What? That's real odd. How does that not change it? It's odd. Oh man. What about those two? Oh, what? That's rubbish. Okay. And they're so weak as well. Here we go. Oh, but they're all gonna come up. Oh, there we go. Pow. Pow. 3-starred. So, do you know what time Clash Mini might come out in New Zealand time? I think 1 AM. 1 AM. That's when it supposedly comes out. But who knows if it will actually end up doing that. Man, oh, it's just one level. I was like, flip. That's strong. I almost never use those heal things. Oh, yes. Easy. Nailed it. And I don't think this had, because I wish I'd had like maybe like another couple of weeks to sort of progress through all these levels before they changed it, but anyway. Boom. We're slowly getting there. Disco party. Three levels. Big open map. Oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, that's a wall. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, yeah, let's do that. Oh. So it's good for ones that are close to each other. We could... I don't think this will work. Oh, that was it. Oh, not that far off. Oh, so close. So annoying because then I have to like do an entire round to just do that again when it's like, ah, oh, almost had it. Not sure how many streams I watch. I really want to see the new game. Yes! Daylight savings time. Clash Mini comes out today. It does indeed. Oh yes. Man, they're still so strong. Last one. What? That's so many hits. Oh no, they don't line up. I forgot I had these. Oh, all those things have it. Yes. Done. SuperSight stream. I will be indeed. Infinite Galaxy. So much has happened in that game. So much has happened. This is not good. There we go. Absolutely blast this section. Oh, if we had one more of those, that would help a lot. Oh well. You don't get money for this room. I bought a car, but it's still in Texas. Got to mail the license plate to Texas. I see. Probably gotta go take a nap after his next stream. Ferrari. My chest is still a bit sore from the pneumothorax, which hasn't properly healed. Whoa, that's thick. I reckon we're gonna get 2-star on this. Oh, shame they. Oh, if it wasn't for that one, I could just go. Oh, the only other two that are gonna die are those two. In that case. Oh, what? There we go. Oh, that was a good way to use up all the pickers. Okay, I kind of want to just use them. Oh no! That was an accident. Could do that or that. This is when I should have been using the heals. Oh, that was so dumb. Oh, that was silly. Definitely should have used the heals, yeah. Kinda wanna just get this one done. Oh, that's nice. That was like a similar last time one. Yeah, we're doing worse this time. Oh, I guess you could like ultra heal them up. Oh, still died. Oh well. Oh no, I didn't mean to press that. Ah. Nah, we're smoked. Oh, only 3. How did there only 3 picker survive from all that? Yeah, this is not my type of game. Just don't climb any mountains. No. Clash Quest remind me a bit of Rush Wars. Not sure. Whoa! Oh my goodness, 2,600. This is, I don't know, not my favorite troops for dealing with this. They're just like no damage. Oh, that's some good damage. We should have used something. Oh, can't get those things trying. There we go. Oh, that will do. Wipe out that side. Man, we did horribly at this level and we still completed it. You still have air troops left, but unlike Clash of Clans, it's not like you can just air troops keep attacking. You still can only use them once, even if their ground units can't attack you. Just one level. Oh, Look at them all. I shouldn't have blown up that other thing. Anyway. I've got an Apple Watch now. I've got one person added and they just finished a workout. Oh, they still would die. Maybe not if that's cool. Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, I reckon we'll get that, surely. Yes! Clash Mini. Yes, it is coming out. It is coming out indeed. Swag money. Oh, it's a small section. It's not a good start. It's a real bad start, because you want to use the archers definitely as a combination. Same with all other than these things, which are pretty useless, but you can't bring up many more troops if you just got that. Yeah, it's super annoying. Oh. No! See, yeah, this is a failed one. So annoying, because it's just stupid things that were out. Here's a combo. It's a bit late now. Just lost all these troops. Oh, that would get all of them, but it would overkill. Oh, if we had one more prince left, we could make it work. Anyway. Man. That's a lot of damage. Man. Oh, I forgot about that. We got pretty close, even with our not so good attempt. Anyway, that's some more stars towards our name. Got more progress, getting towards 120, so then we can upgrade another troop to max. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, the bomber is real good to upgrade. I'd prefer the bomber over the giant. Although he's still on the lowest, and when he gets more upgrades, he'll probably be better. Okay, I'm going to leave this. Maybe it's not the official one of him. But it seemed because he was in that league there. He was at the start, so that's why I thought, yeah, I think it is him. It would seem odd for him to just create it and then... It seems very likely it's his. So we're going to scroll through a whole heap of clans now. Oh yeah, this is... I did really bad this time. I finally got to it and then it just blew my chance. Just subbed. Oh, thank you. Oh, what the heck are these things? It sort of doesn't really introduce you to them because some people are on certain levels and other people are on other ones. Oh, there we go, and then we can get those things. Awesome. Oh, so nice. What a start. Ooh, 4 of them or 8 of them. They got so much strength. Whoa. Either I could go for that. What is wrong with him? Knocks him out. Oh, what? Ah, interesting. No. Just eats them. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't really introduce you to new troops. It's just like, you are in a league that has these new troops. It's like, okay. Oh, these ones are a bit easier. Interesting mechanism. Oh. No. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, yeah, I forgot they did that. Oh. Okay, anyway. Soon at.am, I think. No, he did one video when it came out, but I don't think he's done any since. Yeah, we're getting demoted. 10. Oh, so yeah, it did neutralize it. Okay, because I thought, I don't remember it taking zeros at the start, but it sort of, yeah, those first two it neutralized. Okay, so let's look at, well, we'll go to the ranks first. We'll go through the top few like we normally do. Oh no, I didn't neutralize theirs too. No, maybe us two just didn't attack. Wait, I'm gonna do it then. The top ones. Oh no, we both mustn't have attacked. Oh, that's funny. But it shows that we did. Oh no, I think I did a day where yeah, anyway. Had to put it on but didn't end up attacking. So these are the top players. Oh, now we'll check through. 33. Okay, that will be the highest then. This is a really hard level. Nope, that will be the highest one. I'll go. Oh no, I'll just scroll through these things first, and then I'll go back and I'll view the clans of the top few. It's really because it would have just been a mad scramble, I reckon, when it came out for all these people to create a clan. Because it'd be like, whoa, it's cool to be like leader of a clan, and like all of a sudden after months and all these people maxed out, then it's like, oh, we can create one. Let's go through that. It's super quick just to scroll through here and see. Did I do it on? I'm not sure if I've done an updated one of this or not. Scroll it like this week. I probably did. 7 and 8. Cool. And then we'll go to Platinum 2. We'll just go across. Platinum 2. Then we'll go through the top few clans just to showcase who are. See, this is where if you had API, it would just save all this, and that would just be all stored. All that information. Like Zahard could maybe figure it out. Oops. You could figure out with some level of certainty who would go, like, well, especially with the people in tier 2, you'd know that they're in Platinum 2 going up into the top one. See, even here, there's like lots of people that are just sporadically playing, and that's Platinum 2, which is pretty high. Got Platinum 3. So it's super quick to just scroll through these, and then you have an idea. Top ones rise, bottom ones fall off. Yeah, oh, Simon 9, I don't know him. Not personally, but yeah, he was in Everdale. I really do want to get back into Everdale, I really do. But I want to do like a solid stream, but now I'm going to be covering this other game, so it's like, I don't know, I've just got too many games on my plate, and life on my plate at the moment. It's just so much stuff like to do. Like, there's this game to cover and play, and then there's Infinite Galaxy to cover and play, and then I still wanted to get back into Everdale to cover and play, and then I still wanted to cover ones. Oh no, I forgot if I went through them. Oh, let's just restart. Because there is, yeah, and then there's the ones like Stick War and oh, my chest a little bit. Then there's Stick War. There is games like Pico Tanks and a couple of new ones that I wanted to showcase as well, which I haven't yet. There's just so much to cover on these ones as it is. And then on top of that, now there's this new one, Clash Mini, that's going to come out, and then I intend to sort of somewhat intensively cover it for the first week at least. And then if it's a real good game and we do really well, then go from there. And it's like, there's so many games, I just can't keep up with them. I mean, even now, like, I was playing Infinite Galaxy like about 3 hours a day for the first 3 days of this week, and then I just sort of like got so busy that I've sort of like only somewhat playing it. Because it's, yeah, Monday, that's the Supercell day. Although for me it's actually Tuesday. But right in the morning, so it's the Monday night. So what I intend to do is I intend to stream this. Stream Infinite Galaxy. And then I have an autism thing on. And then I might try and sleep from like 9 PM till 12 AM. I don't know if I'll be able to get to sleep. And then I'll get up and sort of, yeah, sort of then just have had some sleep, so then I can, it's just an awful time for it to come out for New Zealanders and that. It's such a bad time, because it's like, if it came out like early in the day, like 9 AM, then you just play the whole day and you're well ahead. Whereas, like, yeah, Everdale, that was so gutting, because then, yeah, I wasn't one of the first ones to hit those early things, and it was on me, and it was just really annoying. Because, like, if you've sort of been up the whole day, then it comes out like 1 AM, it's like, oh, well, I can play for 12 hours, but will totally mess up my sleep schedule. I'll be totally wasted and had it. And then also, once it does become 1, then you have to go to sleep. And then you're sort of like, your whole sleep schedule, like, then you're sort of getting up at 1. No, because if you went to bed at 1, then you get up at like 8 PM. And it's just your whole day's messed up. You're already like super tired from the last thing. It's just such a mess Versus if it comes out earlier, then you can just go for it. The alternative is that you go to sleep before, but then that doesn't really work. Like if you try going to sleep at 4 PM and then getting up at 12 in order for the game, you know, like I could, you know, go to sleep in an hour and try that, but it just I doubt I would get to sleep. I really do, especially since I got up at 12. I just couldn't get to sleep, and so it's really a pain for New Zealand players. For like, I mean, this is assuming you want to be ultra competitive, which I do. It's a real pain. Galadon does it. Ah, there we go. So I don't, yeah, because I mean it's 1 AM. It's just when they intend to do it. But remember with Everdale, they were like at least 2 hours late, and it was like, oh, it was like, I can't remember. It might have been like 3 or 4 AM that it came out, and then I was just like, oh, it was so not good. I'm just gonna go to the loo. I'll be back shortly. Because I can't really do a 12-hour stream once you've already stayed up to 1 AM. And, I mean, if you've been up for 12 hours, then it'll be 24. But, yeah. That's one thing I could do. I could do a podcast on. I could do a podcast on the Supercell games. I mean, that's kind of what I do now, but as in, I think it would be beneficial, actually, if you had, like, someone else there, so it wasn't just me saying it, so then it's just you bouncing ideas off each other and discussing different things. I think that'd be really cool. I sort of felt like a little, I think, just recently, I mean, because I mentioned it a few streams ago, Quack and that, I mentioned Quack, and now I think so favorably of my time with Quack. It was just wonderful. Like, it was so, we had such a good connection. Like, I didn't really fully appreciate it at the time. No, but I did. I remember repeatedly thinking the Battlelands community of YouTubers is just amazing. Like, we just get on so well. And I was severely devastated when it sort of just ended. Like, with Conman and Zanzard and Quack, and then you had other ones that were sort of like Wookman. You had Fatality plays right there at the start. And, I mean, they were sort of the original sort of duo trio, like, Fatality plays, which used to be called, like, McToasty, or later called McToasty, and Conman and Wookman and that, and then, yeah, man, it was so good. It was, I mean, because I had a much better connection, actually, with people in the Battlelands, YouTubers, those ones, than I did with Heyday and them. It was just, I don't know if it was the age difference or what it was. I just realized another thing. All the Battlelands YouTubers were male, all of them. I just realized that, all the main ones in that. There was, I mean, because you had the top female player, in my opinion, of Battlelands was Peachy in that. I don't think she ended up doing any videos. She's from Australia. And then Eunelia, Eunelia was awesome in that, but she wasn't a brilliant player at the game. She was better than average, but she was definitely down the low end of the players in that. So, of the top 30, I think her win rate was in the lower section, but she is still a good player in that. But yeah, I just realized they're all male, all the Battlelands, the top Battlelands. I mean, I guess most YouTubers yeah, I'd say disproportionately male. I'd say most YouTubers in that. But yeah, so anyway, and I'm not sure why it was. I've got a few reasons and theories as to why it was, why I got on better with them and that. I think age did play a part in that. And then there's other things as well. But yeah, I got on so well with Comman and Zanzard and Wookman. I mean, it didn't have that much to do with Wookman, but a little bit. And I remember I was literally in school and I saw him was doing the 24-hour stream, and I just sort of like got it up a little bit and just watched a tiny bit, and I was like, oh, that's so mean. He's actually doing it. So there's that, and then yeah, oh man, it was so. But I sort of realized now more and more. So I was like, man, that was actually rare. That's not the norm to get on that well with people and connect with that well with people and that. So it was. I mean, Quack was sort of like a much like in the end game, he was like a much larger figure in that. Like as in he was like near the start, Conman was huge. I mean, Conman and Zanzar was sort of like, Conman, myself, and Zanzar, we sort of had similar lifespans and that. In terms of, like, we started at about the same time, and we all kind of left at approximately the same time, whereas Fatality Plays was Fatality Plays and Wookman were in the earlier section of it, and Quack was in the later section of it, and that, but yeah, and so I had a bit more to do with Quack near the end, where I sort of missed Fatality Plays, and I had a bit to do with Wookman, but not actually that much. Yeah, Wookman reminded me of Quack, but oh man, it's so sad that it ended. I was so devastated about it ending. I remember skiing and thinking, man, it would be so sick if the equivalent, like because we had the oh, was it? Yeah, no, it was in July. Yeah, so it just happened. So the Finland trip, I was like, man, if they'd be so sick if they did that for the Battlelands, the equivalent. That would be so cool. Like with Zanzard and Comment, that would be so awesome. So yeah, that would have just been amazing. But yeah, so yeah, it's just interesting, thinking back on it, but yeah, it was just amazing. Like, we just got on so well, Quack and I, and that, and it was, yeah, and Zanzard and I, and Command and I, and so it's such a shame that it ended. But yeah, I think back and like, actually, yeah, that was so cool to get on like that with them. Like, I really appreciate it. It was so amazing. It really was. It really was. It's just like, I don't know. It just these days is just, oh. There's just so much hostility, and it's sort of like this whole unspoken. There's just, like, even just the concept of YouTubing, right, and making a living off YouTube and that. If you understand basic economics, there's supply and there's demand, and it's sort of like, it's nice to pretend like, oh no, we're not competing for views, and no, we want to encourage as many new YouTubers as we can in our games and that. But it's like, actually, no. Like, not if you're trying to make a living in that, then trying to like start up get all these other channels doing the same thing. There's just not enough. I mean, even with Heyday, like, if all the Heyday YouTubers' income was combined into one, if there's just one YouTuber doing it, they could make a living off that. But if you have all of us Heyday's, like myself and Phoebe and Gizmo and Ricky and that, there's not enough income between us and that. But let alone if there's more YouTubers in that. So, and it's just, that's the reality. There's just not enough views for, and so it's like, and so it's sort of like, no, well, it's like, yeah, but it's like, we're also, I don't know, like, I felt like I was the only one that viewed it as a competition and that. It doesn't mean that you cheated the competition or nasty in the competition, but I did view it as a competition. It's like, well, yeah, I'm trying to get the most views. I'm trying to get the thumbnails. Ultimately, viewers have limited amount of time. Yeah, we like to imagine, yeah, oh no, well, they can just watch all of us. Well, no, they can't. If we're all doing multi-hour streams, most given people in the world haven't got time and shouldn't be watching. Most, not everyone. There are exceptions in that, but like, someone in a wheelchair and whatnot that really loved Heyday and that, etc. Yeah, that's just an example. But people can't watch every single stream in that. So the reality is, yes, we are competing, whether we want to acknowledge or admit it or not. And I mean, I openly admit it more and more now, but even then I knew that. I'm like, well, hey, we're trying to compete for keywords. We're trying to compete for that and that. And so, yeah, it was sort of like, everyone always pretends like, oh, no, but it's like, YouTube is a competition, let's be real, we're businesses providing a service, there's viewers, they're the customers, they get, they've got money in terms of they'll actually donate on streaming that, but also just clicking and clicking and clicking, you get millions, you get money off that, and, and that's why, clickbaiting is such a thing in that. But yeah, it is a bit, people sort of act as if no, it's not. But it's also like this underlying hostility. I feel it's sort of, I don't know, like if if someone then did something that other people thought was not okay, like people were like, no, you can't do that, you're so awful, and it's like, but if they weren't actually that concerned about, you know, growing their own channel and concerned about that money, they wouldn't care. They'd be like, oh well, yeah, but it's because, you know, then it would boost you versus them or whatnot, and so, but then, and you could tell that they actually do care about this deeply because of how they react so unhappily in that. And yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy. I'm being more and more open as time has gone by. Like, for years, when I was doing YouTube, 2017, 2018, I was just saying nothing. 2019, saying nothing. And then it's sort of like, and I think the ban really sort of, and other things as well, but the ban really got me. I'm like, you know what, I'm done. I mean, I'm just saying, I mean, who knows, I might just get banned again in that. But, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm far more open about these things now. Yeah. Anyway, it would be cool to do. I could do a podcast on Supercell. I mean, it wouldn't have to be Supercell. I actually know a lot, but I mean, a lot of it is personalized stuff and that, which then I have to be aware that most people that aren't avid followers of my channel, which is most people are not that, then that stuff wouldn't, like, if I was talking about Quack and all that, I mean, that talking about anything Battlelands related on a Supercell podcast is sort of a no-no. Like, you can mention it, you're like, oh, there's this cool game called Battlelands, and etc., but you can't then, because I'm talking all from the point of view that I understand and what I'm thinking right now, and that, you know, some of you, you know, would know and that, but most people wouldn't. Even most people that follow my channel wouldn't know all this stuff. If they're here for this game, they probably didn't even play Battlelands. Some of them would have, but not most. So, yeah, so then I have to be very aware. And by the way, I'm not thinking, oh, I'm going to start a podcast. I'm just saying, I could actually do something like that. It'd be kind of cool. I'll be keen to, I don't know, I'm not really keen, actually. I mean, kind of, it's a nice idea in that. And if there was a certain format in that, it'd be like, yeah, let's do it. But, yeah, I don't know, there's something that I actually would be able to talk lots and lots about, I reckon. Yeah, Taz, he's from New Zealand. There's not many. There's so not many. Even in Battlelands, there's like, in the top 500, there's only 2 New Zealand players. That's crazy. And the second dude was like not very good at all. So, and then I was the first dude in that. So there's not many New Zealand people in Supercell games or otherwise in that. So it's actually kind of crazy, kind of cool. It's like, hey, Taz, like, yo, he's not in the same part of New Zealand, but it'd be kind of cool if if he was in Christchurch and that. So it'd be like, yo. But yeah, anyway, yeah, talked a little bit about that. You've been there, Zealander exhibitions. Ah, Zealander. No, I haven't been to Zealander. That name rings a bell. I mean, there's a company called like Zealander, I think. Peach, yeah, she really was. She is really, really good. Maxed out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Zealander. No, not that. No, I don't think so. Maxed out. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll go through gold. Go for gold. Oops. No way. No way. And then we're gonna go through the clans. The clans actually more important stuff because it's really interesting seeing the foundation clans. It's a shame because when I go back to Everdale, then it will be like, yeah, then it will be like I will have missed a whole heap of huge amount of detail in that. But I did collect a lot of details, so if you looked at the last one, some people you'd be able to figure out, oh, that's that same valley that's moved up and whatnot. API would just ensure that you got it all. Oh, that's right, I was thinking of this, you know, the podcast on that, because it's going to be very interesting, because, like, I don't know, I'm not convinced that Clash Quest is going to go global. I'm really not. And, yeah, I'm really not. I'd say it's less likely Clash Quest. I reckon Everdale's more likely to go than Clash Quest. But anyway, it's like Supercell's, it's not a great position, as much as they say that they celebrate their killed games and their mistakes. I don't know, like, I mean, this year, like, if these two don't work out, that looked like the word Zealander, did it? Oh, Zeal something. Oh, it starts with an N anyway. Dyslexia. No, but look at the letters, because there's a L and an E and an A, and then there's a Z, an E, and A, and then that I could have been L, and then there's so it's like Zeal, and then if you double up the A, then that's An, so it's like Zealand. Anyway. Okay, yeah, but if this Clash Mini, there's gonna be a lot of pressure on this Clash Mini and Clash Mini and Clash Heroes. There's gonna be a lot of pressure. Because if these two don't work out, like, and then if Everdale and Clash Quest don't work out, these next two they better work out. Because if Supercell is, it's like mathematically one of them has to work out, and if they don't, that looks terrible on Supercell, because that's just so many games in a row that are gone. Like there's Rush since 2018, and that was kind of 2017 because they released it, started it then. That's so many years. That's almost 4 years if all the ones in 2021 failed. Like, that's not looking good, because if they've had... There's Peter. I saw Peter listed there. If they've had then Rush Wars fail, and then they had Heyday Pop fail, and then... I just realized this is still only in, like, Finland and that. And then this one in Everdale fail, and then those next two... That would be really bad. 6 games in a row, and it's like they will have spent millions between those games in total. I'm not sure, maybe it's approximately $1 million per game, maybe more. And if none of them work out, that will be 6 games in a row and 3 to 4 years in a row of all failed games. So that will not look good. So yeah, I think they'll be very much like, oh flip, this better work. I mean, but if they don't create YouTubeable games... I mean, Heyday was sort of like one that sort of... Even that, though, still has a lot more Heyday... Like, than the average game has a heap more Heyday... Heap more interest in that. Even though it's not super popular, it's still got solid amount of interest in that. Just like Boom Beach does as well. Like, not massive, but enough that... Like, myself and Ricky and Gizmo and whatnot have all got to reasonable subscriber amounts. Like, over 10,000. Like, I don't know, I think that's a fair... If a game gets multiple YouTubers... to having 10,000 subscribers off covering that game, that is a pretty good reflection of the game. Obviously, it doesn't mean that it's enough to then the people to live on in that, but that's, well, interesting that those all three, maybe then that was when the update was, that all, and then they couldn't update it because of whatever reason, VPN or whatnot, or maybe that's just coincidence. Yeah, but... Yeah, then it's still a healthy sign if a game is, if there's like multiple YouTubers that are able to get to 10,000 subs on it. No, Catty Mate live in New Zealand. There's 2 of us. I mean, it's a small country, so actually it's... I mean, it's like, it doesn't seem that small. It's like 5 million, but it's sort of... is not, like, compared to, like, US and whatnot, it's not much. It's like the size of a... Well, size of a state in the US, but even less, because if there's... Yeah, if there's 50 states, then that would... If you times that by 5 million, that'd be 250 million, and it's more than that, so it's... US states average more than the population of New Zealand. I mean, California, that's millions. Okay, so I think that will do for going through those leagues. Could do one more. It's gonna be yeah, I wasn't intending for it to be this long. 64. Okay, let's go for the clans now. The clans. There's the top clan champions. Oh. I haven't even heard of those players. Oh wow, they're doing well. Yeah, that's real weird. They're like not even... I mean, they're maxed players. Yeah, that's real weird. Okay, so we're going to scroll through all the top clans. We're going to scroll through all the clans actually, because there's not actually that many of them. Well, there wasn't when I checked the other day, but that was only like 24 hours after. Oh, there's Verwheat from, yeah, that other game. I'll create my own one again, because the Skeleton one doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Platinum 1. Platinum 2. This was like the week where you need to get in the top league, otherwise then it's really hard to push your way up. This will definitely add more layers to the game, and people will like it more and play it more, etc. as a result of it. Nova Esports. I wonder how many, because like so many people are all hoping for esports in Supercell games, but what realistically the only one that's had it, well no, two of them have had it, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. They're the only two that have actually had esports on them. Brawl Stars, yeah, I'm surprised they haven't done more with Brawl Stars than that. And now with the lockdown, it's like really a pain to get people on Trimax. It's a real pain to like get people to Finland and all that. If they were to have it in Finland and actually wanted people there live, which you definitely want. That's so much cooler than just people live streaming it from. Because then you might as well just watch. I mean, most people though that watch the one would have to watch it there, but it's so much cooler seeing them all there live together, and so much cooler for them as well. Then we're gonna scroll through the top few clans and top few players to see what clans they're in. So there'll be, if we get through all these, then, does it only go to 16? Man. Okay, so in Nova Scotia? Scotia. Scotia. It's probably pronounced Nova Scotia. What is that again? It was one of the questions in... Was it Trivial Pursuit? I don't think... No, it wasn't that. It was this other game. Oh wow, they've got at least that many. Whoa! Okay, no, but then it stops there. Okay, so we go to gold now. Gold, there we go, gold 1. And we'll scroll through. Which shows, yeah, because then you can know exactly how many clans there are. I could do the math. I feel like I'm gonna have to give up playing the other one. What's it called? Infinite Galaxy. I mean, I'll stream it today, but I just don't think, because that one actually takes a lot of time to like properly be doing it like multiple hours a day. I just, it's a shame. There's so many games I'd love to cover, but you gotta pick and choose. And I mean, realistically, that one's, I mean, it's a great game, but it's unlikely to. And we're the 12th in the world for that one, and strength in that, which was really hard to get to, but we made it, and we survived 2 different teams going to war against them. Well, they went to war against us, so we've actually done quite well. Oh, this one goes to 64. So yeah, I don't know. It's a shame. I just can't cover everything that I'd like to. I mean, if I'm aiming for YouTubeable things to cover, I mean, well then I wouldn't cover Everdale. I wouldn't cover this game. I'd definitely cover the next one, Clash Mini, which I am definitely going to be covering. I'm still going to start playing Everdale again. I just wanted to do one stream to sort of just, okay, like sort of see how things are at, and then start it again. I wonder what the highest team I could go into is and get into. I'm sort of like, yeah, 520 isn't heaps in that. There's not many metrics. The only thing it really shows is how many stars they have. Well, then you tap on them and see their troops, but it's sort of like, it's not donations or not personal rank or anything. So it's sort of all these people that are sort of theoretically equally good on 601. I mean, they're not equally good, but as far as you can see from that number, that's all you can see. Gold 2, and we'll go to gold 3. Gold, next one down. So this is the, there's no more than, so there's way less, because they haven't got any silver leagues or any bronze leagues, or gold 3, so there's way less, I mean, actually, I was like, so it's like, that's so much more in activity, but actually, no, that makes a lot of sense, because there's 20 per clan, so you're going to have potentially up to 20 times less players. You won't have that, because that would mean every clan is full of 20, but a lot less. It's much easier to keep an eye on teams than it is individual players, because there's Like, even in Everdale, there's 10 times as many players as there are individual, right, as there are teams. Not exactly 10 times, but yeah. What happened to pink? No. Different name. I'm always so interested in the top players and the top leaderboards and everything. That was so cool what we did with Everdale. We're like, oh yeah, and then it's like every second one it skips. Not necessarily, but a lot. It's a bit odd how they do that. See those ones in line. I wonder if there was a glitch that caused that. Probably, actually. Unless they're reserving them for like inactive players or something. You can find out the inactive ones. Oh, is it all like that now? Oh no, just the odd one is like nothing, 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 and oh, there we go. That's so odd. Wonder if there's a pattern to it. Didn't appear so. Nah, that's not a pattern that I can tell. How marvelous. How wonderful. Oh, season ends in 0 seconds. Is that just glitched? There we go, and that's all the clans. That's all of them in existence. I could do a real quick. Oh, because that's total number of, and then times that by 20. So it should go to 128. We're only about half of that. So double that equals. I'll just. So it's like half of that because it goes down to that number of clans. So then it's like that. And you double that one. 3,000. So 3810 equals 3810 plus 1920 because it's approximately half. It's about 64 which were full. So it's about 5,000. Oh yeah, it seems like a lot of clans actually. And then times that by, assuming 20 people each, times 20. There's the maximum amount of people that actually in the valley. Oh, 100,000. Okay, well, never mind then. That's heaps. That's like, yeah. Okay. If we assumed it was half, if we assumed 10 though, there's still 50,000 players if they did average that. Oh, well then that's kind of annoying to calculate, we thought. Yeah. It's sort of like, oh yeah, it's kind of just a real generic. Because if there's, because the thing is, you can, if it was like there wasn't many clans, then you can prove, well, there can't be, there's at least, there's this amount or less, whereas if the amount is super high, it's like, well, of course it's going to be less than that or that. What happened to pink? I think it's one of the stream. Do you see Clashman? Yes, I am going to cover it. Oh, Nova Scotia's a Canadian province. Okay, that will make sense. What was it? What game was it? Articulate is probably the one. Okay, yeah. Because it was sort of when in this game, and the guy was like Nova, and we couldn't. None of us could remember the words. It was sort of silly. Because we went through them all or something. I don't know how you go through them. No, it mustn't have been. I don't know what it was then. Can't have been that game. Must have been a different one. 100 messages. Quick, write that down. Write that down. Atlanta. Oh, only 500,000. No way. It's actually real small. SuperSight cracks his neck. I can't do that. I have to get a chiropractor to do it. It's amazing how, yeah, and considering I'm not a pay to, I'm like the lowest member in the team now. But yeah, that's a couple of reasons because not really to do with money. I just haven't being super active on it. But yeah, we've done it with 12. The thing is, though, those top ones are so far. Like, they're more than double our strength, almost triple our strength. The top, like, 1 or 2, so it's sort of like, that's so strong. But yeah, we managed to get, because it was sort of, I got in early, so I created a team, and it was called early, and I'm just, every time I'd log on, like, every hour, I'd invite all the top players and that, so we have a constant cycle of new ones, kicking the old, like, mainly inactive ones, which didn't feel as bad, whereas the difference was, in Everdale, is you only had 10, and so, yeah, to kick someone, there was, like, a 10th of your team gone, whereas in this one, when you have, like, 50 people, and normally, since there's so many, by the time that you kick someone, they haven't been on for a day or 2 days, which in that game is a lot of time, so boom, kick, they're gone. Whereas in that other one, then I was like, oh no, I feel bad. It's like, I should have just kicked them in Everdale, and our team would have got ahead more. Anyway, Ricky is still crew plays. Everdale, you seem to stop doing videos. Do you play? Interesting. So they're still playing, but he doesn't do video. Right, yeah, I sort of like, and now up to level 13, sort of thing. Like, what are you supposed to do on it, other than just cover your progress? But then it's like, well, what value are you really adding for people just following your progress in a game? I mean, I guess, though, that's kind of what I'm doing. Kind of in this one. I'm just showcasing the leaderboard. Yeah. And that's still why I'm sort of like, I don't think this is a game for me to cover, because I actually have to offer like, something valuable, and just me playing in itself. I mean, some people still watch that, but it's not a big benefit for them, unless they enjoy my commentary, which most people don't. Play it more, Switch. Waiting for some money so we can buy a game I watch. Zealander is in Wellington. I'm gonna search it up. I think I've heard of it. I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. There's a company called New Zealander, I think. Oh yeah, I've searched up Zealander. I actually have. Yeah, no, it's a wholesale plant nursery in Christchurch. That's probably something. Yeah, because there's Zealander Wellington. Oh yeah, and Zealander. I'll show you. There we go. So I've searched it up before, because I've heard about a story. Yeah, I've heard about a story of someone that worked at Zealander. And it's it's just Zealand. Oh no, they're called just Zealand. So there's Zealand Wellington. That's how I'd heard of it because of the other one. Look up Zealander Wellington. Okay. It's a wildlife sanctuary. And the pain, an ad. Visit Zealander. Boom. Thought Delft is a city. Oh, the Atlanta Metro. Oh, has over 6 million. Right. Hey, Coffee Gamer 360. Okay, yeah, so we've gone through all these. Oh, yeah, it's and found 100,000. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the top few. Oh, yeah, so we're going to leave this. Okay, create our own one. Create clan. SuperSight live. Is that word banned? They used to have it live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, Rumble, plus more. Because they're the main ones, really. Freaker TV, Nemo TV aren't really. Oh, D-Live? I should put D-Live in there. Oh, D-Live. Plus more. 128 characters. Search. Ooh. SuperSight. Active members. Members welcome. Does that mean inactive members are not welcome? Yes. Yes, it does. You're welcome to stop by, but as in, you're not gonna. I'm not gonna keep you. Yeah, I couldn't get another member. Oh. Oh, so annoying. Maybe it's like no commas or something. Search SuperSight. Gonna have to redo the whole thing. Ah, maybe it's the plus sign. It's really annoying when they don't tell you what it is. Ah, must be the commas. You know, like commas. I was gonna put the N sign. And maybe that. And Trovo. And Rumble. And D Live. Search. SuperSight. Online. Maybe it's the full stop. Better not be a full stop. That is the full stop. Oh, are you kidding me? Ah. Search SuperSight. What? Oh, it's because probably the probably because the stupid word live streaming is banned in Supercell. Which is not because they don't not because they oppose people promoting live streaming. It's silly. Dumb reason. I don't even know which word it's trying to censor, but it's such a bad system. Well, they just like blur out all these words, and Everdale happen all the time. What about live? Live on Trovo. Oh, I'm not even gonna put that. It's so annoying. And Twitch. And YouTube. And D Live. And what's the other one? Rumble. What? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with this? Invalid and invalid spelled alike. You can be invalid and invalid. I don't even know what the other one is. You can invite, except it's not like you can. Oh, you can add friends in this game. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go here. Oh, and then oh yeah, and then I went through and actually scrolled through. So we go like A. And go B. Etc. Yeah, lots of them have just one person in them, so they can't even enter. You need at least two. Oh, can we at least view the lead? Oh, we can't view the leaderboard. So annoying. Oh, you can go still go. Okay, anyway, we'll go through because I was gonna do this anyway. So maybe by that time someone will join. Unlikely, but. One. Two. I'm not gonna re-scroll through the ones. Yeah, lots of these top ones are in. Whoa, all of them. Man. Whoa. There's potential. Man. Oh my goodness, that's a monopoly on top players. This guy's like, no, I'm doing my own thing. Good on you. Good on you, mate. King Kong. Man. That's a lot. And this guy's only a member of this one. Oh yeah, it's the same. Oh, so they're the top ones. So there's Wizard Lost and Dodgy Daggers, and then there's that other guy, Infinity one that he created. German quest. That's a real monopoly on top players. Cause like in Everdale, it was all over the place. There was a. Well, that's partly because it was so small. You're only allowed 10. Oh, this guy's not in one. He's a loner. Dark side. I'm not even scrolling through the players' profiles. Home of Legends. Just viewing out the home of the top players. Those 2. Dark side. Oh, you know, we've gone through that one. It's a real monopoly. It's awesome if you're the leader of those monopolies. It's like, yes. 100% Cairns. Yeah, it's interesting. So, yeah, because people often like going to the ones of, is it ethnicity or country? 601. Platinum 2 minimum, interesting. Nice. Maybe that's a second account. Dodgy daggers. Was lost. Was lost, man. It's so many. They must have like coordinated or decided that in advance. I wonder if they knew there's going to be clans. Oh, not necessarily. They didn't have to coordinate and decide in advance, but for wheat. I don't want to go through too many of them. This would be cool to make graphs on. Man, I could make so many graphs. I thought of making graphs on... Oh, and there's number 3. On, yeah, and they're also to promote the YouTubers. Which I think is a totally valid and smart strategy. That's exactly what I do in most games. I try and... Because I call it SuperSight Live and try and promote it as much as possible. Well, no, as in... Well... Matrix Force... Soleimani... Dodgy Daggers... do we do number 2? Danson... I think we did number 2. Yeah, Nikki... But yeah, the amount of top players that are in those top few, Dodgy Daggers, and Wizard lost virtually all of them, and then there's like a few exceptions. Oh, this guy finished another workout. Oh, he's beaten me. He was actually, yeah, yellow get wrecked. Thank you for letting me know that it was coming out. I was like, yeah. I was like, I wouldn't have even known. And he's like, did you know it was coming out? I'm like, really? He's like, yep. I'm like, yo. Unless some of them had the same name, that would be possible. SO. Carnish. Can't remember which numbers we've been to. AZ. Don't even have a description. I think we've been to that one. We'll just go through these top 2, I reckon. There's only so many though, because if they had 20, because that's then 30 plus 30 plus 30. That's 60 just in those, the League 1 plus the then sub-leagues. Yeah, it'd be interesting, because some of the Chinese players have a Chinese name and some of them have English names. Nova Quest. All these people training for esports, realistically, like, most of them will never actually get to do it, and I mean, that's true of, oh, there's a mini one. Is that at the bottom of the thing? Is that the Huntsman? Oh, yo, he's an OG. He got first, yeah, back in the day. Man, that, oh, and that's a huge monopoly on top players. To do with, yeah, as in most of it, because most of these people, I mean, most athletes never end up going to the Olympics, but most people, most YouTubers never end up making it as a YouTuber. But Yeah, like most of them they're covering games that will just never succeed. So you can be esports in this game, or esports in Everdale, or esports in all these other games that just don't even, in Infinite Galaxy. But if they don't take off, which most of them don't, esports in Rush Wars, esports. I didn't see many esports. I didn't remember seeing them in Heyday Pop, but I'm sure there was. And all these games just fail, and then they're just like, oh, there goes my chance and hope of doing that. Yeah, this is so many, like virtually all of them are in those few. Oh, he's only got 2. Interesting. Deaf clan for the deaf. I guess online it wouldn't actually... Oh, it might be slightly harder. Nah, because you can visually see things. But as in communicating online would then just be equal. Man, the monopoly Wizard Lost has on things. Which I haven't got an issue with. I'm just amazed that they managed to get that many people all part of their team. Because often what happens is people want to do their own thing. And so then, even though the people want them all to join, and Darkside also has quite a few as well. Those 3 clans. Yeah, so even though people want you to join... Oh, that guy's not in a clan. You never end up with all the top players possible in a game in the same clan. And I mean, not all of them are in Wizard Lost. There's a few exceptions, but most of the top ones are in there. Persian. Dungeoneers. It's interesting when the top people on this leaderboard are not our only member. It's like, you don't really need co-leaders in this game. But it's funny. Like, what is there to do? Change the description? That's basically it, other than coordinate attacks, which the leader can just say anyway if they actually know what they're doing, which you assume that they do. You don't actually need co-leaders in this game. That could be like a meme. So yeah, heaps of them have made it to the top thing. 7. Oh, that's only 2. It's like, what's your most important position that you've ever held in your life? Co-leader in Clash Quest. It's like, I see. The legends. Bitmap. Oh, he's the leader of that one. Man, and he was in our team in Everdale. It's kind of a shame that I've stopped Everdale, because then I will have got so far behind. Even these top ones can't really attract members. But who knows if Everdale will take off. I mean, I am going to start playing it again. I've been wanting to for a while now. For ages now. Since I stopped playing. Oh, no, actually, when I stopped, I'm like, no, I'm done with it. But then I'm actually, no, actually, I do want to play it. But then, yeah, it's taking me a long time. Because I sort of wanted to cover these ones, like, a bit before then I got back into it. Although now, this other ones are going to be coming out, so we'll be doing that one instead. And if Everdale dies, who knows when it will die. Like, it might die before I've actually ended up covering it. Only cool members. Well, these are the top few. These are the top ones in the... It actually takes ages to go through. Russian Clash. All these ones. That one's not on one. Okay, so it actually takes ages to go through like that. It's annoying since no one's joined. Then I can't actually view the leagues. So, I will leave again. And then I will... Red Ninjas. Join one so then I can see the leagues. It's free to create, so but you can't keep creating. You can't just make heaps and name them and like subscribe to SuperSight, subscribe to SuperSight 1, subscribe to SuperSight 2, subscribe to SuperSight 3, and that sort of shop. Kill sleep time. I had 7 hours and 30 minutes-ish of sleep. Apple Watch is real cool. How long is it? Well, and this one won't be 5 hours. It will be finished by 6 PM, I reckon, which means that the longer I do this one, the less time I'll have for that, so it's probably only 1 to 2 hours. And I don't want to be too wasted for that other games. Change the description. Invalid description. Okay, so just sus. Special underground summons. It'd be funny if it said that before I joined. It had odd orders in the Everdale. Like it would say, like, this person's promoted, this person joined. I'm very flexible, it depends on how tired I am. Okay, so now the whole point was that then we can go through the top ones, which will be interesting. Are they those three that? So we got Dark Side, Wizard Lost there, and there's other. So the interesting thing is, so all of them are the same top few. Didn't see Matrix. Oh no, I think I did. But yeah, the number 2, 3, 4, 5 are all the ones that I saw regularly. This is the exception. This is the exception. This one has managed to outdo the other ones. 18 members. 41 attacks. 46 attacks. So yeah, that's impressive. That one has outdone the other ones. Why is those ones 2020, 2020, then there's one that's 45 out of 18? That looks like it just somehow got a big advantage. Oh no, because it's out of how many members, right? So maybe they got to create it before the update, or right second before the thing. So why are they allowed? Yeah, 45. That seems like a glitch. Because all the other ones have 20, where somehow that has 45. Clown Clan. That's interesting because they've outplayed these other top ones. And interesting, Wizard Lost is sort of slightly behind. Those top two are quite far ahead. Dodgy Daggers. I know we've been through these ones. Because this thing is, it doesn't rely on you being one of the top, like, platinum members. You can still actually beat all these other ones and not be that. Oh, Academy of the Dark Side. Yeah, I wonder how many are just like, we're the feeder of this one or whatnot. It's okay if you don't use shipwrecks. Well, that's fine. I thought that was the better thing to. That's funny. Oh, as in that's what they just mainly do. But then that's because they've completed it. The thing is, I've been trying to like complete all the stuff on stream, which is and it's so annoying that I lost all those other tokens. 1984. Clash Love. Oh, there's a number 2. Yeah, all these like so many of them are part of the Dodgy Daggers or the Dark. Well, I mean that's just 2 of them. First clan in the game. I bet that has Taz in it or something. It doesn't. They would have been like online the second the update came out and just boom. That's what I so wanted to. Oh, Christopher B. Bacon. Francis Bacon. Yeah. Knowledge is found. Oh, is that their Discord or something? Oh, that's like they're probably a leader or something. Yeah, Jeffond. Oh, and he's not even. I love it when people that aren't like everyone basically, or most of the people in the team is actually better than them. Where they're just like, yeah, I'm still gonna claim this clan. Like, as in they made it. Oh, did he try and change the color? Oh, he didn't do a slash. Because I remember doing it in Clash Quest. That was one of the coolest things. Clash Royale, way back in the day when someone figured that out. That was so cool. But it actually showed you a preview of it colored. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that happened? Yeah. Yeah, gone. Maybe they did attacks and then ranked and then... I don't know what's wrong with that. But then it's unlikely that they started another one. I don't know how that one got in there. Yeah. Then we'll go through these ones. And then I think I'll call it a day at that. Because we've sort of covered... We've showcased heaps. Most of the top ones we're going through. We showed the top players, which ones they are in. We didn't showcase how far that all made it, but this is a pretty solid showcasing of most of the top teams in the game. Reddit. Clash Quest. I'm sort of just, if API existed, I wouldn't need to do all this. But then again, no one would look at the API again. There's lots of people, well, no, most people wouldn't watch the stream again, but it exists. So they can if they want. Clash Boss. Because the top 3 is sort of like, these are the top ones, like in the game, like as in, because the number 3 is sort of further down, whereas the top ones, the top 2, like Platinum 1 and Platinum 2, they're switching, so it's sort of like the top of the top within those 2 leagues, especially since it's new in this case, then it would take long. You can tap to that either way, actually. You can tap this guy, or you can tap more. And so, but then it like showcases all, because then it would be 90 clans? It'd be 30, yeah, it'd be 90 clans, and so it would encapsulate all the top ones. I mean, then you could, yeah, sure that Platinum 3 encompasses more data as well, but they're definitely not first. Whereas the people that are in second can have been in the top league and then just got demoted in that, because you have to, some of them have to be, so you sort of are assured when covering the top and the second top that you've covered everyone that was in the top either this week or last week. And these ones are gone. Somehow like a duplicate. Oh no, that guy has a guy in it. Oh, there's Wizard Lost too. I really hope I enjoy this game that comes out tonight. Clash Mini. Royal API! Oh, the shop. Oh, is he a YouTuber? Maybe he just does API for the games. Yeah, I used to have a shop code. Yeah, because then I could have used it. And I don't think it existed in Clash Quest in the days of Rush Wars. I didn't. Yeah, and then I think it had come out. It definitely was out for a little bit. Yeah, I think it was out in 2020, but then it got banned. And then by the time it had been unbanned, it was gone. So it's like, so I didn't actually have much of a time with it at all. Because it came out, I think in 2020. I think in 2020 I got it. It was, oh, that's the champions. So I didn't actually, yeah, it was a shame. And not many, yeah. Yeah. It was a shame. Who next? Koreans. Yeah, some of them are less shame, some of them not. Yeah, so it was a bit of shame, and so I never really, and because I would have, with my own purchases, would have used it on that, but it sort of never really got there. Everdale. So this will be sort of the first game that I have no idea. Oh no, I didn't have. Yeah, because I mean, well, like as in with the Everdale, I'd already played the other one. So yeah, the under valleys and villages and that. So it'll be odd because I think was this one that they released for some people a while back. But yeah, so it'll be sort of odd going in because I'll sort of have no idea. Okay, what is the good strategy? What Usoft, that rings a bell. What am I supposed to? I think that's like celebrity. Sus. Oh, is this us? Oh yeah, that's way back down here. It's just annoying that I can't view the leagues. It's free. You need 2 people though, so it sort of like means that huge amounts of like everyone that has one person, which seems like a lot of people, they can't have it. Trovo. Twitch. YouTube. Twitch. And Trovo. And D Live. And Rumble. Trovo, eh? Bam. Oh, how's that even... How? What even is wrong with that? D live? Nope. I don't even know what's the... Nope. Nope. That's not even spelt right. Nope. You can't have the word YouTube. How is YouTube banned? Why do they not? That's so odd. Okay, we get one more attack. Misspelled. Yeah. What? Oh. Oh, actually gonna get it. Let's go. Supercell seems to be iffy when you try to chat or put in names. Like, not sure what you mean. Generally the 1-1s are reasonably easy to complete. Oh, it's really annoying because it does this cool thing where if you can just sort of choose how many you want to do with the shipwrecks in a day. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for this stream actually, because I do want to play the other one, and we've ended up doing 2 hours for this one, which has been good, which has been fine. If I start the other one at like 4:30, might do it for like an hour and a half or so, and then have dinner, then the autism event, then sleep. Hopefully I can get to sleep. On me. I think that their filters cause more inconvenience than the good of preventing those words. I mean, yeah. I mean, but what they could do is they could think, okay, here's a word that every time they put this word, it's a fine word, it keeps getting blanked out. So they could have that word, like, sure, because there's like little bad words, and then any word that contains that bad word, they then, well, sometimes they just blur part of the word out or whatnot. Oh, that's what they do. But then the thing is, people using that word would virtually never just use that as a cover for using that bad word. And if they were, well, people wouldn't know what it means because it's the normal word. So they should, like, if they're gonna do that, if they're gonna go down this route of doing all these words of censorship, they should whitelist all these words that keep triggering false reports, like YouTube. I don't even know what. Yeah, it's like, yeah. Seems like you have to be careful what you type when you chat. Well, yeah, I agree. It's definitely captures way more, like, cause in the Valleys and Villages one, I don't think any of us have ever seen anything bad, but there's just multiple times a day, like if you did a few chats, like I'd say 1 in 10 maybe, I'm not sure exactly, but there'd be like each day if there's a little bit of chatting, then you would have one of the words blurred out. Yeah, I'd say once a day if there's a little bit of chatting, like, you know, like it's well, not substantial, like not a major conversation, but 5 minutes of chatting, I'd say that would generally cause it. They finally started using pickaxe. Like, it's just crazy that, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream. It's been good to have you, Lynn. It's been good to have you, Peter. Anyone else? Is it just Matthew Moo, thank you for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by. Swag Money, thank you for stopping by. Flint Michigan Gaming, thank you for stopping by. And Dino Nico YT on Trovo, thank you for stopping by. And Lynn on Twitch. And Lynn on Trovo. Boom. So, yeah, that has been the stream. I'll go watch Infinite Galaxy in a bit. Yes. Boom, boom. So, and also I've decided I'll start the stream because it's actually a good way to get viewers in that. See, this is my strategy. It's like, you know, like, I thought, you know, like, you know, some people, you know, like regarding YouTube. No, it's all just, it's totally friendly. There's no competition. No, it's just, we're all just one big friendly happy family. And it's like, that's not how life works. It's not how YouTube works. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to start it before it goes global. It goes live at 1 AM. So, because otherwise then I was like sort of getting it up and quickly updating it and just jumping straight into it. But actually I'll start it and so then I can start get to traction as people start searching it before. Like, not majorly before, maybe like 30 minutes before or whatnot. I'll start it. I'll see, not sure exactly when. But yeah, I'm going to do that for that game. I really hope it's a good game. I really do. I mean, if it's not, then, Supercell's in trouble, I reckon. Because that will be 4 games in a row, potentially, that get killed. And then it will all be on Clash Heroes. So we'll see. We will see. I haven't watched any of the previews as to what it's like. See ya, Peter. I'm going to do my outro, so that takes a while. So thank you everyone involved in making the stream possible. Thank you to Lynn for moderating. Thank you to Lynn and Peter for being here for the whole time. Thank you to Supercell for the headset and the camera. Thank you to Supercell for the game. Thank you to Hasbro and SMG Studio for the background. Thank you to 24timezones.com for the time below. Thank you to 360 Mirroring for the reflection of this screen. Thank you to OBS for the free streaming software. Thank you to Restream.io for allowing me to stream on all the different platforms. Thank you to Twitch, Noma TV, YouTube, Freak TV, DLive, Facebook, Rumble, Mobcrush, Twitch, Twitter, and at Trovo for allowing me to stream on your platforms. Thank you to the members of my channel for being members of my channel. I'll get your names up right now. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, there we go. Go like that. Go like that. Go like that. Do 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 do. Yeah, so cool having the new Apple Watch. So cool. Here, I'm not gonna go through all the analytics. I did that the other day. Boom. That's just the basic ones. Yeah, these ones are still. But as I showed you last time, and I'm not going down that route, which makes me negative every time. Like, look what it used to be. Look at all these views it used to get, and look at it's dead now. So yeah, and like the creator code, like for yeah, was it? Even, no, I don't think it was even in Heyday. No, but I think you could do it in Brawl Stars and whatnot. Okay, anyway, where are we even going with this? We're going to monetization. I still didn't re-enable the super chats, did I? I could enable them again. Let's enable them again. Boom! You can super chat again! Yeah. I guess. Because there was like, I think, I'm not sure. There was, because it shows the dates. And then there was like 2020 years before it got big. And then there was 2. There was one from CJ, one from Lynn in 2021. And then I put them on, turn them off again. Okay, anyway, I'll turn them on. Because we've got Clash Mini coming up. No, well, I mean, I'll keep them on. But anyway, we'll go to memberships. And we'll go to here. So thank you to all 8 of you that are members. Thank you to Lynn 3 times. Thank you to Josh Winder. Thank you to FazeCast. Thank you to iThink. And thank you to Peter for being members of my channel. Cool beans. Oh, that was a new join. Because all the others, it's rejoin, but it's not your fault. It's because it got banned. So anyway, thank you guys for being members of the channel. And analytics. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, I will, what am I going to do? We're going to go like here, we're going to go like here. We're going to go here, here, concurrent viewers, yeah. Boom. Super chats. There we go, and Apple Watch 7, the latest one. And Abrula, welcome to the stream. It'll take me a while to set up the thing, actually. I feel quite hungry. I've had breakfast, but that's it. So we're going to have dinner after the Infinite Galaxy stream. So there we go, so we got that Clash Quest, Infinite Galaxy. Oh, was that after the Clash Quest one? The Clash Quest one had issues. Okay, so there we go. Well, that was way back in October. Did we not? No, surely. No, we have to have streamed since then. Ah. So we're gonna go Clash Quest. 2021. 8 Nov. Boom. And then we'll go here, we'll go here. My kids are pestering me to get Apple Watch. It's really cool. Don't like watches, Peter? Boom. There we have it. There we have it. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys for being part of the stream. It was great to have you here. I will see you all next time. Thank you for the 6 likes. I'll see you soon, actually. This is 2 hours. I like 2 hour streams. I think 2 hours is a good amount of time, actually. I really do. 2 hours is just spot on. It's like 1 hour's too short, and then if you start going over 2 hours, it becomes quite a long stream. 2 hours is bang on. So yeah, thank you guys for being part of it, and we've got 83 viewers. I don't mind them. My wrists are so tiny, I'm afraid they'll be too big. My wrist is real thin, but it actually is fine on my wrist. Oh, there's not much more room, but it's enough. And you can't have them too tight, otherwise it can't take the blood stuff. Actually, yeah. Yeah, it's a cool watch in that. Got lots of functionality in that. But I can't do the... Yeah, I can't do the... Oh, what's it called? ECG. See y'all. See you later. I'll see you all soon. I haven't got the next one set up, so it'll take me like 10 or 15 minutes. So I'll just go to the loo, though. Maybe have a little bit of food. So maybe 30 minutes. 10 to 30 minutes. Okay, catch you all later. Good night. And God bless.